Good afternoon, humble gardening friends. I wanted to show you what the wintry storm did to my plants about 3 weeks ago here in South Texas. This is a citronella plant, better known as a mosquito plant. It did not make it, and quite frankly, I thought that it would be okay because it was underneath my porch, and it was blocked. Or the house blocked the wind, but I mean, it got about 12 degrees, which is extremely cold here in South Texas. These are aloe plants that my husband surprised me with quite some time ago, and I meant to put them in the dirt. I never got around to it, and they would have died anyways because it got pretty cold unless I would have covered them. Here's well, I showed you that citronella plant. This is a snake plant that I've had for a very long time. This actually, pieces of it belong to my mom. She's passed away and is with the Lord now. So I was really sad to see that it was damaged as bad as it was. There is one leaf that is coming up that does show life. So I'm really excited about that. And then those little cactus down there didn't make it either. This is another snake plant. Now you can see that this one really got a beating. Now again, I thought that they would be fine because they were underneath my porch, but just that cold, that cold temperature just did a number on my plants. I was searching for any form of life. Looked deep in the plant. I thought that little leaf that's poking out was a sign of life, and unfortunately it wasn't. There's no pieces that, or no parts or no plants that survived in this particular pot. I looked deep within, and unfortunately this one didn't make it. But again, I'm glad that in the other pot I do show life. So I'll be cleaning these out, and hopefully maybe the roots will, bring up a plant or two. We'll see. This is another citronella plant that I had, also did not make it. So I'll be uprooting those dead plants and putting them in my compost. Now, it's incredible because this mosquito plant, if you touch the leaves, they actually still smell really nice. Now, this is a tomato plant that I pulled out, which didn't make it. And these are little cilantro seeds that I found. You can see the little root there, which I was really excited about. I had actually planted those cilantro seeds a long time ago, so they just now sprouted. Now, these little seedlings are actually the cilantro seeds, a couple of days from when I found the little seeds that had sprouted. So they're already doing great. And this was a big deal because I had never been able to grow cilantro in the past. I've tried many times and failed, so that was really neat. This next photo is very disturbing for those of you that love gardening, so beware. These tomatoes did not make it. Yes, they're hanging there by a thread, and they are frozen. And of course, they're dead. They were yellow boy tomatoes, which are my favorite, but obviously they did not survive the freeze. All right, and these are just some gloves and some rocks that were frozen in my grandson's little red wagon. And this next picture is a pipe that had busted underneath our house, one of many pipes that busted under our house, and it was so difficult to get a plumber. They were so overwhelmed with work, and it was difficult to find material. Fortunately, my dad helped my husband on the back end of the house, and then we found a ton of other pipes broken on the front end of the house. So fortunately, my husband was able to get under there and got it all done. I was so thankful for that. But we actually recently just finished like 90% of the plumbing, my husband. So I'm thankful for that. Now, this next picture is some broccoli that actually sprouted right after the freeze. The broccoli loved that cold snap. It just sprouted the little seedlings up. So they're actually doing really good. I'll have to leave an update soon. Thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed these videos, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And thanks again. We'll see you next time. God bless.